Today, on the Tom Kearin Channel, the biggest lie in human history just collapsed. It is, I am not. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Tom Kearin Channel in studios of Be Something Wonderful, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, good morning, and welcome back to the Tom Kearin Channel. The biggest lie in human history is that manifesting everything that you want and desire is linear and conditional. That all the love and fulfillment that you want and desire in your life is linear and conditional. That your innate, inherent worthiness and deservingness as I am awareness somehow is linear and conditional. That healing and being whole, fulfilled, and complete here and now is linear and conditional. It's this whole idea of using the present current moment as a placeholder, using the current projected and reflected 3D physical reality in the present moment as a placeholder where you either heal or reminisce about your past and try to ignore or get rid of the present unwanted conditions and circumstances in your life, with the hopes of moving to fulfillment in your desired reality in some future moment. We're using this powerful present moment where you create worlds here and now as a placeholder because of that belief that it's linear and conditional. Wow, this is powerful. We postpone our fulfillment. We postpone already being that which we desire to be, already living that life that we want to live. We postpone telling the story that we're already living that life. Into some idea that we have to fix something about our past, or we reminisce about a past that we feel no longer is, and that we have to fix the current conditions in the physical reality, try to ignore them or get rid of them or change them, with the hopes of moving to some desired state of fulfillment in some nebulous future. It's all here and now. Stop postponing it. The great example of this is one of you reached out. Again, right? This is not your first time. And I think it was last night or the night before. A very powerful story. And you reminded me that we have spoken twice already. Once in 2023, once in 2024. And that I even used one of your stories for a video. This was the idea, a story that we told on the Be Something Wonderful channel. And we wrapped a powerful lesson around it, where she got rejected 3 times for her visa to live in the country where her specific person is. And that she manifested her visa anyway. She reminded me of that. And now she is living in that country where her specific person is. They are together, and she's working on the job that she manifested, her dream job. She's living her dream life. She said, I'm sharing my story again because a powerful development in her story where she says that she got caught up in the circumstances and the conditions in what we call the messy middle. She goes, I'm sharing the story again to inspire the others to tell the story that they wish to live. This is her message. Tell your story that you wish to live. Because she says, time and again, I've experienced that my reality or reality bends the moment that conviction becomes real. In other words, the conviction of that story that you wish to live. Time and again, she says, reality has bent to that story in that moment. And she's telling the story that her and her specific person, well, they're in different cities, right? And he has a different job in a different city. And that she was telling the story, well, when his work slows down, we'll have more time for each other. And she realized, that's not my story. That's not what I want. That's not what I desire. That's not what I want. And so she changed her story. That no, I desire that we do see each other, that we are together. And just in that moment, she got a text from her specific person and said, hey, I'm going to be working. I got a job in your city. I'm going to be working in your city on an assignment. And that we should see each other, but I won't have time until after work. But she was telling the story before all this, right? She was telling the story that when work slows down, we'll be together. Now she changed that story, right? That's not her desire. And she was feeling the gratitude that they are together. And in that moment, she gets a text from him saying, hey, I got reassigned, but let's see each other. But I won't have time. It has to be after work, after 6 o'clock. So she got on the bus at 3 in the afternoon so they could meet up. By the time she gets there, he'll be coming out of work. But even that, she thought, she's grateful for it all. But her desire is that they have more time together. And that's what she was contemplating as she was on this bus ride. She gets another text from him saying, hey, I'm actually getting out early. We could spend time together. Where are you? Just as she said that, the bus makes the next bus stop. He gets on. He didn't even know, right, that she was on the bus. And now they're together at 3 in the afternoon, not after 6, after having a little time. And she just, the purpose of this is just another powerful story within her dream life, when her unfolding. Noting that, yeah, I still get caught up in the middle sometimes in the circumstances, but then I remember. She said that I watch some of your videos, or I'll watch the current video, and then I'll remember that I'm reality, I'm source, that I am reality, there is no other, that the biggest lie in human history is I am not. I am not who I desire to be yet. I'm not living the life that I want to live yet. Postponing our fulfillment, postponing our joy, postponing being that person that we desire to be here and now. What a beautiful demonstration of that. I've often said that you can imagine anything, but the one thing you can, and you could even imagine your own death experience, right? The idea that you make a death transition. But you cannot imagine that you are not. That you don't exist, in other words. Because non-existence doesn't exist by definition, as Bashar has talked about. So the whole idea of I am not is the biggest lie in human history, and it just collapsed. Over and over again, it's collapsing in every moment as you remember, hear this, who you are. So she collapses that lie in every moment, remembering that, wait a minute, I am the source, the substance, and I am reality of everything that I want and desire. I am not the seeker, I am the source, I am the creator, I am reality. Wow, very powerful, because the biggest lie, the biggest whopper that is collapsing in every moment that you remember who you are is this idea that I am not. I am. And when you say I am, that means I am fulfilled, I am complete, I am whole, I am love itself. That I am worthy and deserving of everything that I want and desire here and now. Accept it as your innate, inherent gift, divine gift of God, that you are already everything that you want and desire to be. Wow. The biggest lie in human history just collapsed. And it is, I am not. You are reality. All of it. I am is the only reality. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Tom Kearin Channel and studios of Be Something Wonderful, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, thank you for being with us. Be sure to tune in to the Be Something Wonderful YouTube channel. We just released a huge video there, and we have more content coming. With great love, with great light and infinite gratitude, this is Tom Kearin here on the Tom Kearin Channel. Until next time, we'll see you soon.